finally happening, Gunners. The wait is over. Viktor Gyokeres to Arsenal medical finalized. Yes, you heard it right. The long-running transfer saga that's had Arsenal fans gripping their phones day and night, scrolling endlessly for any update, has reached its most critical stage yet. The medical is done, paperwork is being completed, and barring any last-minute hitches, Viktor Gyokeres is set to become the newest addition to Mikel Arteta's Arsenal revolution. Now let's get into it. Just a few weeks ago, this move seemed like just another rumor floating around the summer transfer window. Gyokeres, the Swedish powerhouse from Sporting CP, was linked with several top European clubs, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, Chelsea, but it's Arsenal who acted quickly, decisively, and with ambition. They've beaten off elite competition and now stand on the brink of completing what could be one of the signings of the summer. Multiple sources close to both Arsenal and Sporting have now confirmed that Gyokeres completed his medical in London earlier today. Club representatives from Arsenal and the player's entourage arrived late last night, and after several hours of discussions and final formalities, Gyokeres went through the mandatory medical checks at Arsenal's London Colney facility. What does this mean for Arsenal? Let's be honest, the Gunners were crying out for a lethal no 9, and in Viktor Gyokeres, they are getting a complete forward. Last season, the Swedish international lit up the Primera Liga, racking up goals, assists, and jaw-dropping moments of brilliance. His physicality, pace, intelligence, and pressing ability perfectly align with what Mikel Arteta is building at Arsenal. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a team player, a workhorse, and a warrior on the pitch. Insiders from the Emirates have said that Arteta was personally involved in pushing for this transfer. He views Gyokeres as the missing piece in Arsenal's attacking trio. With Saka on the right, Martinelli or Trossard on the left, and now Gyokeres through the middle, Arsenal will have one of the most dynamic and versatile forward lines in European football. And let's talk numbers. The deal is reportedly worth £63.8 million, making Gyokeres one of Arsenal's most expensive signings ever. But when you consider his output last season, over 40 goal contributions in all competitions, it's easy to see why Edu and the Arsenal board were willing to dig deep. Sporting, of course, had no intention of letting him go on the cheap. The Portuguese giant stood firm on their valuation, and Arsenal finally matched the release clause, a move that showed how serious they were. Today's medical is the final green light Arsenal needed. Now it's all about the official announcement, which could drop within the next 24 to 48 hours. Arsenal media teams are already preparing the content, the reveal video, the kick shoot, the first interview, all the works. Get your notification bells ready, Arsenal fans, because the Welcome to Arsenal, Viktor Gyokeres video is coming any moment now. Let's not forget the importance of timing here. Arsenal begin their preseason tour in just a few days, and Arteta was desperate to get Gyokeres on board before that. The idea is to integrate him quickly, get him up to speed with the tactics, and begin building that all-important chemistry with the likes of Ødegaard, Rice, and Havertz. With Champions League ambitions and a real shot at the Premier League title, Arsenal aren't waiting around this summer. Gyokeres himself is said to be thrilled about the move. The 26-year-old striker reportedly told friends and family that playing for a club like Arsenal, with its rich history, passionate fan base, and exciting future, was a dream come true, and who can blame him? This is a club on the rise, with young stars, a world-class manager, and now, a proper no 9 leading the line. Reaction from the fan base has been electric. Social media is flooded with chants, edits, and memes of Gyokeres in an Arsenal shirt. And while it's not official yet, fans are already placing orders for custom kits with his name and number. That's the kind of impact this signing is already having, but let's also talk tactics. With Gyokeres in the side, Arsenal now have multiple options in attack. His presence will allow Arteta to tweak formations, rest players, and rotate without losing quality. He can play as a lone striker in a 4-3-3, partner with another forward in a 4-4-2, or even operate as a pressing forward in high-intensity games. His versatility adds a new dimension to Arsenal's attack. And this isn't just a Premier League signing, it's a Champions League signing. Arsenal know they must go deep in Europe this season, and having a clinical forward like Gyokeres who can handle the pressure, score in tight spaces, and deliver on the big stage is exactly what they needed. This is a signal of intent, not just to rivals in England but across Europe. Sporting fans will no doubt miss their star striker. He was a fan favorite in Lisbon, and rightly so. But Gyokeres has always had his eyes on the top level, and Arsenal provides that platform. He leaves the Portuguese club with respect, admiration, and a legacy that will not be forgotten. As for Arsenal, this is a massive step forward. The deal represents not just a financial investment but a footballing evolution. No longer are Arsenal seen as a club that settles for second best. With this signing, they've shown they're ready to fight at the highest level, both domestically and in Europe. So, what happens next? Well, after the medical being finalized today, the player will sign a 5-year contract with an option for a 6th. The contract will reportedly see him earn around £180,000 a week, placing him among the top earners at the club. Once the paperwork is complete, Arsenal will release the official statement and unveil him to the fans. Don't be surprised if you see him feature in preseason games very soon. Arteta wants him match fit and firing before the season opener, and the coaching staff are already designing training plans to integrate him immediately. This is a huge moment in Arsenal's summer. Viktor Gyokeres is coming to North London. The deal is done. The medical is complete. All that remains now is the official announcement. Strap in, Gunners. This season is going to be special. Hit that like button if you're excited to see Gyokeres in an Arsenal shirt. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Will he be a 20-goal striker in the Premier League? And don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates on Arsenal transfers, match previews, and behind-the-scenes footage. This is just the beginning of Viktor Gyokeres to Arsenal. Medical finalized. It's happening.